Greetings, Battle Brothers. It's me, Aurelia Tempris, defender of the Golden Throne and servant of humanity. Today is the day. That's the sound of the box. I already took the lid off because it was going to be annoying otherwise. They were drum rolling. It's Taco Bell stream. And I would like to start with the allegations that someone said, I don't think your transhuman body can handle Taco Bell. Well, I would like to say, you're wrong. Taco Bell does not affect me. I am immune to the Taco Bell. The Emperor made me perfect. And, yeah, I can, handle it. Yes, Eldar Exodite models. We're going to talk about all that stuff while we have Taco Bell. So, things on the docket for today. We are going to reveal the Taco Bell statues that you guys gifted to me. Thank you so much. We're going to try a bunch of Taco Bell things. I took a ton of your suggestions and ordered it. So a lot of new things that I haven't had before. Normally I get like a... Okay, I used to have a really solid box combo, but then they changed things because they suck. Cheesy Gordita Crunch, 5-layer beefy burrito, chips with the cheese sauce. I don't really like the cheese sauce, so it's okay. And then large Baja Blast. We have a Baja Blast here. And you know, you have to have a Baja Blast. But a bunch of the stuff that I ordered, I've not had before. So, you guys ready? Are you guys ready? This is not the normal Warhammer content, but I promise we will talk about Warhammer. Always like the quesarito. The quesarito is solid. All right. Oh, we also, depending on how much we yap, we may get to a Taco Bell tier list and then a video on the history of Taco Bell that a lovely chatter recommended for today. So, Warhammer and Taco Bell sounds like a match made in heaven. It is. It is. It is. I'm the intersection of that. So, I took the lid off. The lid is nice. I will say, story about getting... Oh, flashbang. Sorry. That's bright. Didn't mean to blind you there with my hand. Anyways. I forgot this was coming in the mail, and I was not home one point when the delivery guy came, and he left a note on the door, and he's like, this package requires a signature. And I was like, huh? Why did I order that requires a signature? I'm so confused. And then it was like, they're like, we came back. We'll come back another day. And then they came back, and I was like, what is this box? I'm so confused. Like, I thought it was like something like my friend sent me as like a prank, because you know they do that sometimes. And I was like, what is going on here? And then I opened up the box and I was like, oh. I was very excited after that. Okay, so I have seen these already, so you know. We have this little card in here. It's like it's a little tiny like metal card. It basically, let's see, okay, I'm gonna cover up the number. I don't know how it can be tracked, but we'll do this. But this is like official. This is like the thing you ordered. I won't show the number because I don't want that traced back to me later. But it's like, yeah, official. A genuine 1 of 210. So very cool, very cool. So that's going in my desk over here. Yeah, I was like, oh wow, this is professional. This box is really nice. You guys can't see this, but this is like the Taco Bell purple. The Taco Bell purple. Yes, this is the bronze Taco Bell bag. Chat decided, yeah, it looks blue on your guys' end, but it is purple. It's because the lighting is weird. The light is like also right on top of it. Yeah, I swear it's Taco Bell purple. It's the perfect shade. This is a really nice box. I'm saving this box forever. Also, what else am I going to transport? my wonderful stuff in. All right. They have very nice, like, kind of velvety case. It's foam, but has velvet on one side. So it's the illusion. Oh, let me turn my redeems. Actually, no, I'm going to keep them off for now. I'm going to keep them off for now. We'll turn it back on after. Okay. I have to stand up so that I can take everything off. You guys ready? We're getting right to it because I'm hungry. I want to eat. And all of my food is sitting in a bag next to me and I'm hungry. Oh yeah, one last flashbang. Ta-da! Boom. Beautiful. In the box. Hang on. Eh. Little, let me turn my... I'm gonna keep this off so we can hear the ASMR. I'll move the box in a second, but... We like that, we like that. Hi, DK, welcome in. You came in for a weird stream. Hi. I like Taco Bell, and my community gifted me this bronze Taco Bell statue. So we are celebrating by revealing it on the stream and eating Taco Bell. My two favorite things, streaming Warhammer and Taco Bell. 1 second. I'll put the box down. The bronze Taco Bell. Look how big it is. Look at my hands. Like, it's pretty massive. Dude, so many people have said that I could use it for self-defense. They are correct. They are correct. You guys like my shirt? I will say it is accurate to about the size of a Taco Bell bag. Hang on. So this is a smaller Taco Bell bag. This bag is a little smaller, but what are you gonna do? Hit me with the Taco Bell bag? Yes, absolutely. This has got like a nice grip. I can hold this here. Like, I can swing that sucker. Cause it's not, I actually don't, I didn't weigh it. I didn't weigh it. But it's like less than 10 pounds. It's a nice bag. And then this is the drink, which is roughly the same size. The cup is actually a little taller. Does it have a thud to it? Like, what does it sound like if you drop it? I'm not dropping it. Why would I do that? Should have hollowed out the bronze one and insulated it so you could use it. All right. I just don't have the tools for it. But here we go. I'm such a Taco Bell fan that I got this. Actually, Taco Bell didn't make this. A random guy did. It is hollow. It's hollow. But it is beautiful. I love it. You know, chat was really, really nice. They crowdfunded this. It was wild. Oh my gosh, sorry. My computer has just been a dumpster fire all week. 1 second, guys, sorry. It's been a dumpster fire. My bad. None of my redeems are working. Everything is just a hot mess. I'm a hot mess. Imagine just some metal worker gets in a commission that's just Taco Bell bag and cup. Okay, DK, I have to share you the video because this guy made it himself. He went to China to get these made. Okay. Sorry, guys. The commands will work again. It's being really weird. Yeah. Yeah, Sign of the Void. I installed that update and it messed up a ton of my stuff, including my audio. Insane dedication. It would have cost him like over $500,000 if he made them in the United States, but almost $100K by making them in China. It's cool. Let me find the video, DK. I'll share it with you because it's really dumb. It's really dumb, but it's a lot of fun. Okay, hang on. We're gonna do... Okay. Now that you guys have seen all the things, sorry. Taco. Yeah, I was recommended this. I was recommended this video by my mods, and it was really, really funny. And I was like, well, we're gonna watch this. All right, hang on. I'm just gonna throw it in chat. So go follow this guy, like his video, Sunday Nobody, pretty funny. Pretty funny, unexpected, Taco Bell bag, and now we're gonna try all these foods. Dude, I am warm. I should not have worn my Taco Bell long sleeve. I am like dying. I am dying. Look, let's not talk about what they got paid. Let's not talk about that. Wash the heavy metals from the statue off before you eat. No, I refuse. I want all of the stuff in my body. Is this sponsored by Taco Bell? No. No. No, I had my computer running earlier today. I think I'm just warm because I'm wearing a long sleeve and my computer's running and I'm like, bleh. And it's also like, let's talk about this. It's summer. It's gonna be warmer everywhere in the northern hemisphere. But yeah, I should probably wash my hands. But. I don't know how we should have these displayed so I can still try all the food. No, Ironclad. Ironclad, I was invited. I was invited to that collab, but I was working earlier and then I had this planned. So I couldn't, I was invited to that collab. They asked last minute, they're like, hey, can you join us tonight? I was like, I want to. I want to. I wanted to join. I wanted to play more Darktide, but we are playing Darktide tomorrow, which will be a lot of fun. It's okay, Ironclad, you didn't know, but I'm sad. I wanted to do that, but Taco Bell. The Taco Bell lives, yes. Thank you, PK, for the super chat. But why on the Emperor's Bones do you eat Taco Bell? I like Taco Bell. It's yummy. It doesn't affect me. Everyone is like, she must not be able to survive the Taco Bell. Like, no, guys, I'm immune. I have superior genes. And I say this without, no, maybe I say it with a little bit of arrogance. Maybe a little bit. No, that's not how it works. You don't need to schedule me 2 months in advance. This just happens to be a week I really wanted to do this. Okay, good. You can't. No reflections. So, we're gonna put this over here. Don't eat that, as kind of metal. Thanks, Red Tail Wolf. This is the good stuff. Okay, I'm gonna slide the bag over here. We'll keep the cup on the stream, I think. The bag. Keep this drink here. This drink here. Okay, I'm gonna go wash my hands because that is a good idea. I should 100% do that. I will wash my hands. And I might change my shirt. It's warm. Should I keep the shirt on? I can change into a different. Yeah, I'll keep the shirt. We'll suffer. Change my shirt. I do have another Taco Bell shirt. I think I could survive. I could do it. I can do it. Okay. I will be right back. Okay. Did you think you could do that sneakily? You thought. Bro. Thank you, Watcher, for the 100 gift subs, as if you already haven't given enough. What the heck? What the heck, man? Bro, thank you so much, man. What the heck? Bro, guys! Redtail Wolf, thank you for the 10,000 bits, and what the heck? And Mr. Eldritch for the bits. The Taco Bell is coming. Guys! Thank you, Shadow Revan. And by the way, DK, I hope you had a good stream. I'm so sorry we got distracted by talking about me and my Taco Bell-ness. And Dino Fan, thank you for gifting a sub. And Redtail Wolf for the 10 gift subs. You didn't change, go change. I did. I put different pants on. Yes, it is a metal Taco Bell cup. Wait, where are my napkins? Okay, 1 second, guys. Where are my napkins? I swear, I put napkins in the bag. Taco Bell, yo quiero Taco Bell. No. Okay. DK did need to know about the Taco Bell. Oh, he's specifically ready to find out about the stream pile. Okay, I hope you guys had fun. What did you guys do? Did you guys see the reveals? The stuff? And thank you, CQB. Okay, how many bits did he donate? 10,000? Because he's crazy. I say that, like, non-derogatory. The Exodites. They look mighty fine. They look fine. I'm excited about a Telemon Dreadnought, but I think I might be one of the only people that are. I mean, a plastic stuff. All right. We're gonna unload everything. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. I will explain everything here in a second, chat. You guys won't believe the whole rigmarole I went through to get like the maximum amount of new items while keeping it cost effective. Because I took recommendations from you guys as to what I should try. So there's a lot. There's a lot. Let me put this here like this. Another drink, yeah. Well. Okay. Those are regular. A lot of new things today. That's gonna go there. This is gonna go here. I'm gonna at least put everything up on my desk. This makes me want Taco Bell. If only the stream were sponsored. Dang it. I also got a lot of sauce packets. Because you know what I haven't had in a hot minute? Diablo. So I figured you guys would want me to try that. Yo, Taco Bell, goated. It is goated. Okay, one more bag. I have not ordered this much food from Taco Bell in a long time. If I have, it's like I've ordered it like because I had like friends over and we ordered a bunch of it. Okay. What's this? Oh yeah, okay. Oh my gosh, there's so much food. I will say, at some point I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna put this in my fridge because I'm not gonna eat all this. There's no way. I mean, I'll take a bite of everything, but so okay. So we have a wide variety of things that you guys wanted me to try. One of them is chips with this this nacho cheese supreme sauce. I don't know. We have the Cantina chicken pizza, Mexican pizza, clarify. This one I've not had before, but it's a classic. It's What is this again? It's like an enchilada. It's an enchilada. You guys also wanted me to try the steak fajita tacos. I have those. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of stuff today, guys. Actually, let me move things into a bag that I have already had. Okay. Set this here. All right. Where's my... They didn't give me a fork. They didn't give me a fork, chat. They didn't give me a fork, and I need it for this. 1 second. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I thought they put one in the bag, because, you know, it would make sense to do that, but apparently they didn't. 1 moment. I have returned from the store with Taco Bell. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they didn't give me a fork. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. Okay, so we will start with the two things that people wanted me to try. That, like, more than one person said they wanted me to try. So, the first two things, I guess three technically. There's three. I'll probably eat these. Probably eat the whole thing. Okay. So the first three things that people really wanted me to try were these steak fajita tacos. We have the Cantina chicken pizza. And then you guys wanted me to try the Baja Blast, well no, Baja Midnight Dirty Mountain Dew. I've had, we'll start with this. I have had the Midnight Baja Mountain Dew. It's okay. It's okay. But I've not had the dirty version. I've had Dirty Mountain Dew, Dirty Baja Blast, but yeah. Yes, Friedrich, Taco Bell. So, I haven't had this, but I will say, when I ordered this, so I ordered this on my app, and I went to go pick everything up. I had like 2 orders because I wanted to take advantage of some of the deals. Anyways, like the lady who gave me this, she actually gave me the base. She said, let me base the dirty drink for you. And I was like, what does this mean? So she came back and basically it was like, so for those of you who don't know, dirty is like the new term that all the corpos use for like a vanilla cream something in your drink. It's kind of weird. That's just, they call it dirty. I think I talked to someone and it originates in Utah. You can figure it out from there. Anyways, so that's what this is. And it has like a weird, when she handed it to me, it was like a white cream that was like on the sides and the bottom of the cup, which, if you think about it, it does seem very dirty after that. I was like, well, yeah, that looks dirty for sure. Because yes, dirty definitely makes you think of like adding alcohol to a drink, but that's not the case here. They do have, they're called Taco Bell cantinas, where they do serve alcohol. I've not been to one of those. No, it's not alcohol. All right, let's not. All right, YouTube, let's not get in there, okay? Let's not. That's not appropriate. Okay. Anyways, haven't had this before. I prefer standard Baja Blast. What do YouTube do? Nothing worth mentioning. Being cringe. It's not YouTube as a whole either. Who thought adding cream to soda was a good idea? Well, have you ever had a root beer float? It's like a similar concept. It's like adding vanilla ice cream to a root beer float. Some people say Pilk is good. I don't think so, personally. Okay. 1 second, guys. Okay. Alrighty. We ready? So it's, unfortunately, I had to get this in advance, so it's been like probably an hour since all of this has been made, but I need to make sure I had enough time to get ready and have everything set up for stream. It's okay. It's better than I thought it would be. I actually think this is better than the original Mountain Dew. I definitely prefer Baja Blast, like a dirty Baja Blast, but it's okay. It's okay. I'll still have another sip, but it's very, very sweet. All right. I've only had Taco Bell once, I think, and that was a decade ago. Maybe I should go again. I wanted to get sponsored for this stream. I can't redeem Exterminatus. Why? All right. Now the next item you guys really wanted me to try is a steak fajitas tacos. Yeah, that is steak. So this is a new item. Not had this before. It's got fajitas. Oh my gosh. Look at how abysmal. Look how much meat's in that. Let me check the other one. This is why I stay in my lane with what I like. Look at that. I think these two by themselves, it's like it depends on where you go, but it's like $7 or $8. No, I turned the audio redeems off, but I could probably turn them back on. Never open up the food. Shh. Shh. It's fine. It's fine. Here, I'll turn them back on now. Okay, you guys should be able to use all the things now. Yeah, it's like 3 pieces. Yeah, just don't look at it. So, it's got like a cilantro. It got onion. It has some amount of meat. Let's see. It's not bad. It's not bad. I don't mind the flavor at all. I would probably put like my regular hot sauce in here. It also has like a chipotle sauce. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. This is tolerable. I would say more than tolerable. Decent. I'm honestly... Yeah, decent taste, the size is wanting. Yeah. Wow, you made me read that. You made me read that out loud and I just realized what was wrong with what I said. Yes, this is the Sanguinious Wife stream and we're eating Taco Bell. Alright, I'm gonna finish this because I'm hungry. The last time I ate, guys, that you guys actually saw me eat the last time when we were talking about the Warhammer reveals. I was eating then too. That was when I had lunch, so it's been a hot minute. Not too bad. And I'm sorry for like the audio. It's gonna be so weird. It's gonna be super weird. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. My audio's been so weird. I've been debating doing like a mute toggle so you guys don't have to hear it. Because for some reason, my mic is like catching me swallowing and it never did that before. Thanks, Windows Update. Now everything sucks. What would GW do with a Taco Bell collab? All right, we're gonna save this. I'm probably gonna eat this later because I'm gonna have bites of most everything. If this was Hunter the Parenting, you would be officially tainted by the worm after one bite. And who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Thank you, PK, for the super chat. Okay. Should I turn off the background music? Do you guys really want the ASMR? Okay, so this is the I've had a similar version. This is the Cantina chicken Mexican pizza. It's got this like chip base. It's so soggy because it's been sitting for an hour. I'm gonna need my fork for this. I think. It's like nachos, but not as cool in my opinion. I've had the original Mexican pizza, which has like the beef and the tomatoes and the cheese. This has got a green sauce, cheese, this purple, I think cabbagey thing, which is lame. Is it small? Yeah, it's pretty small. Yes, there's a little bit of onion. They have like a pico. Did this one come with it or did the other one? This, I think... I forget which one. I think these come with it. So you have an avocado verde salsa. This one is okay. I've not had the jalapeno citrus salsa, so let's just do a little... It's not super spicy. I mean, I can't really tolerate spice. No, who would have guessed? Anyways, let's see. Let's do a little comparison to Diablo. I haven't had Diablo in a hot minute. Yeah, the topping distribution leaves a lot to be desired. Okay, and this is Diablo. This is that. I normally get, this is usually the kind I get. So this is like medium. Yeah, that has a kick. Man, I'm such a... This is the level of spicy for the packets. This one doesn't really count. As a Mexican, this causes me pain. You don't like your authentic Mexican cuisine? This is my normal. I usually just have this. That's something. So, yeah, that one's not very hot. I would probably say it's like mild or hot in terms of temperature. I haven't had fire in a bit. We'll try fire as well. Is Tabasco hot for you? I haven't had it in a long time. I couldn't tell you, man. Probably. Look, I do not like... I do not prefer spice. I don't like sweating. Dude, oh my gosh. Oh, this is terrible. I had one little drop of this. I had one little drop of this and I'm already like sweating. Like not sweating. I get on like my face, like just under my eyes and like by my nose, I get like a little pink and I start sweating there. I can feel it. It's like really light. Oh my word. Oh my gosh. No, just not for me. Like when I was little, I would eat regular like tacos. So like the regular taco seasoning. And I don't think I had any sauces with it. And I would sweat there. No, I wasn't crying. Like, how do I explain? Like, I can't show you on my model because like I can't like move my model hands to show you where it is, but I'm not crying. It just sits there. And I look like a little raccoon because my face gets pink. Hi Raiders, I hope your stream went well. We are trying some new Taco Bell items. Anyways, hot is my jam. This red one, fire, it has a bit of it has a different flavor to it that I don't really like, and it's not just the heat. Well, I don't like the flavor very much, but hot is up my alley. Anyways, we're gonna try this soggy pizza because it sat for a bit. That's my doing, not the staff's doing. That was my choice. All right. And then we'll try some with the avocado verde, and then we'll try some with the jalapeno citrus. We'll go here. Oh, it's got beans in here. Okay. I think you're supposed to like pick up the individual slices, but it's not cut very well. So I have to try and get at it with this fork, but it is, yeah, no, it's, oh. Oh no, it's falling apart on me. No. It's like, it's not even cut here. Oh gosh. Okay. Fork, you live over here. Well, this is a problem for my hands. Okay, here we are. I don't even know if I have chicken in this. Yeah, okay, there's chicken there. Okay, yay! Yeah, I should kind of roll it up in a burrito. Get my own tortillas out. Okay. It is, taco-esque. It has chicken. It has tomato and beans. It feels pretty unremarkable. Maybe I shouldn't say all these things if I want a sponsorship with Taco Bell. Yeah, sorry, it's ASMR day. Did you know? We're doing ASMR. All right. With the jalapeno citrus. Oh no, it all fell out. Dang it. Oh my word. Oh my gosh. Okay. Thank you for the bits, by the way. An improvement with the jalapeno citrus salsa it actually gives it like some interesting flavor. So yeah, unremarkable beans. Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna eat the whole thing, so that's why I don't want to fold it up right now. And I need one more slice so we can try it with the verde salsa. Okay. Goal changed. No longer looking for a Taco Bell sponsorship. New goal. Review what collab? What? Alright, alright, we're just gonna rip a section off. Yeah, it's kind of like nachos. That's kind of what this has become, nachos. This is my lunch for tomorrow. I'm gonna be playing Dark Tide, and I'll be probably eating this. Okay. But I'll be like a true gamer. Okay. Is there chicken in this? I don't know. We're just gonna take a bite. The jalapeno citrus sauce is better. Oh, Review Bras, a food reviewer. Okay, I was like, I don't know what that is. Did you misspell something? Thank you. Yeah, the jalapeno citrus is better than the avocado verde. This one's fine. It's just, it leaves a lot to be desired. Gives it flavor is a disturbing description when discussing food. Is it though? Is it? I don't think so. Because there can be something that's bland, but you add a seasoning, you add like something to it, and it can give it more flavor. Sorry, you're also getting the swallowing sounds because my computer is weird. Okay. Now I'm like so paranoid about my swallows. Like I'm self-conscious now. Okay. So this was fine. I'm just gonna get rid of these. I don't need them. I just wanted to try them again. You bag, you're gonna be... Oh, hey, I found my fork. It was stuck to the outside of the bag. Oh my gosh. I'm losing my marbles. There we go. All right, well, I'm gonna get rid of my regular fork. Yeah, I was noticing there was some weird stuff with my noise gate, but I don't know exactly what. We'll leave these in here. I don't think I'll have them with anything else. Okay. Yes, you're right. A quadrant. It's not a trident. Quadrant. How dare you get that wrong? How dare you get that wrong? Okay. My fork is gonna go over here. Did I call it Tempris? No. 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 Okay. Now. What's this? Oh, yeah. No. Alright. So these are some of the other things. This is something else that was requested that I try, which I will probably snack on this. Oh my gosh, the chips are falling everywhere. Guys, I'm a wreck. I'm a mess. And I ain't got nothing left. Kudos to whoever knows that reference. Anyways, this is chips. Oh, I just dunked the lid in that. Chips with nacho supreme sauce, which appears to be nacho cheese sauce with a little bit of beef, pico, and sour cream. No, I'm not full. No, no, no. Far from it. Far from it. Someone said they wanted to try it before... They wanted me to try it before I got it. Oh, there's also beans in here. Okay. So, it's like nachos, but like the sauce is like fancy. Yeah, it's like a layered dip. Yeah, that well said. Well said. All right. It doesn't seem like it'll be terrible. I usually don't eat my chips with the nacho dip, so this is like new for me. It would probably taste better if it was warm. Let me see. There, I chewed it right in front of the mic for you guys. Yeah, not bad. It's not bad. The crunches are crisp, yeah. I didn't even need to do anything. I'm sorry. It's not supposed to be like this. I'm very annoyed. It's not bad. It's not bad. It probably tastes better hot. I'll probably munch on these during stream, because I don't think that's going to be good tomorrow. Most of these things probably won't be at their best. Don't be sorry, ASMR. Do be poggers. My first ASMR stream, and it's me eating Taco Bell. I know someone who would be mortified. She does not like eating on stream, so yeah. This is funny. Hearing everything going on while I'm finishing up my first kit bash after getting done with work is amazing. I'm glad you like it. Should I turn the background music off and just Label this an ASMR stream. Yeah. I mean, honestly, it might be better for recording. Okay, sure. Sure, fine. I do think it would be kind of funny. Oh, I would not put this in the microwave, by the by. I would not do that. Anything that's plastic, that's not going in the microwave. All right. This is dumb and maybe a little cringe because I'm doing this. But, you know, when life gives you lemons, when Windows updates and messes up your microphone, you have an ASMR stream because you can't figure out how it broke. Do you want me to whisper into the mic, chat? Yo quiero Taco Bell. Live Moss. This isn't even the ASMR mic.
Oh. And I must say,
I want to say something. Oh no, okay, we're gonna turn off the redeems. We're gonna turn off the redeems. We're gonna turn off the redeems if we're doing this. We'll keep the model redeems, but we're turning off all the other audio ones. No. Hey, chat. Oh wait, it doesn't have ice in it anymore. Oops. Hey, chat. I'm gonna Baja Blast. Dude, I wanted to say something even more heinous. But no, I'm a good girl. I'm a good girl. I'm a good girl. Okay. I'm gonna have another bite. ASMR junk food, but it's kind of fun though. Yeah, if only I had the Taco Bell sound effect ready. But it's okay. That's okay. Alright, I'll probably have more of this later. Odds are high I will. I'm just set it off to the side. Okay. Next few items. Oh, I want this. Actually, no, we'll do this. Okay. So do one of these next. So, these are new. They're like creamy churros. Anyways, funny enough, they say they came in a pack of 3. I actually got 4. Look at that. I got 4. So, when I ordered it says 3, so... Still cracking up in the Baja Blast comment. You guys have no idea how many things I just want to say sometimes. I choose not to. I show restraint. So much restraint. Yes, cream stuffed churro. Anyways. Yeah, we got a free churro. So, I've had churros before, like nice fresh churros, so we'll see if these are any good. Weapon of choice is my sword. What stuff? Cream stuffed. You heard me. You heard me. All right. That was kind of nice. I mean, I even appreciated the noise on that one. There's the cream. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. I like the cream. Yeah, I'm definitely messaging all my collaborators for unhinged things to say. Yes, Alcatraz, I have seen the Mountain Dew donuts. I meant to respond. I apologize. I didn't. I have seen them. I need to locate an individual to send some to me. Do they still sell chalupas? Yes, they do. They still sell chalupas. Okay, those are good. I will also eat the rest of those tonight. It'll be like surprise ASMR for the rest of the stream. I'll just be like, crunch, and you guys will be like, oh, ASMR time, I guess. Dip the cinnamon thing in the chip dip, trust me. No. 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 I want Taco Bell. Go get Taco Bell. This stream is not sponsored, by the way. I'm just doing this for fun. I'm just doing this for fun. What do you mean, no? This is sweet. That is savory. Those... I'm not saying sweet and savory things don't go together. But, like... No, I'm not putting those two things... I'm not dipping that in the meat sauce. It mixes perfectly. No. No. You can try telling the cashier the code Aurelia when you pay, but nothing's gonna happen. Sweet and savory can go together. It can. But I'm saying it doesn't work for this. I'm not gonna do that for free. Let's just put it that way. I made dinner and I'm happy. Good for you. I'm happy that you made dinner. I am being an animal. So this is an enchilada thing that I forgot the name of it. It used to be like really big. Several years ago, they had like a Y2K promotion, and this was one of the things they brought back. I've never had it. Cheese. Yeah, I saw it and I was like, you know what, we should try it. Yeah, it's basically an enchilada. Yeah, French fries and milkshakes work. Yes. Salty and sweet, but it's not the same thing as savory. Ooh, the salmon also sounds good. So, no. Nepal, no. I am immune to the Taco Bell. I'm immune. Okay, so this is an enchilada thing. I don't know what's in it. But it looks like an enchilada. Yeah. Yeah, I actually thinking about like my mom's enchiladas that she makes, and I'm like, ooh, that sounds kind of good right now. This is not going to be the same. This is not going to be the same. Okay. It's weird, it like swirled around in my mouth all funny. Well, it's beef. I'm used to chicken enchiladas. Have a good night, Caro. He was so bothered by the ASMR he left. He's like, nope, I'm out, done. Time out. If I had a cent for every Warhammer content creator that talked and eat Taco Bell today, I would 2 cents, which isn't weird, but it happened. Wait, who's the other? Who's the other PK? We'll have another bite. Who's the other person that had Taco Bell? Enchiladas are so good. Numbskulls. I am not familiar. No, Froggy's not a Taco Bell consumer, no. I mean, she's had Taco Bell, but it's not the same. I don't know who Numbskulls is. My bad. Alright. Take one bite. Not bad. I prefer my homemade enchiladas. But we tried it. It seemed interesting. I will probably, again, I'll have it for lunch and dinner tomorrow. So much Taco Bell. So much Taco Bell this week. It's a little bad. It's a little bad. Excuse me, sorry. They made a series called Warhammer Explained to My Girlfriend. Oh. Okay, we've tried that. I'll go back and eat something that I like. Okay. this here. So we have two more items. One of them I haven't had in a long time, so maybe we should lead with this one. It has been a long time, but I have not had the Dorito shell taco in ages. It's been like 8 years. 8 years. So I'm gonna have it again. Because it's been a hot minute. the bottom is falling off. Okay, I'm gonna need this over my lap because this is gonna crumble. I prefer soft shell tacos, so I prefer the flour soft tacos instead of like the hard shells. They just, I don't know. I like my tacos staying intact. So, yeah, I don't know why these get the little tray. Maybe it's just because they're like partner and stuff. So, Dorito tacos, the stuff of legends. Indeed, indeed. Not as like crunchy as I was hoping for. Let me just take. It does taste like a Dorito. I do have Dorito fingers. This one's actually a little soggy right now because, like I said earlier, I ordered this in advance and I knew I wasn't gonna get to every item at its freshest because I couldn't, like, I could have ordered it and then had it delivered on stream, but I was like, I don't want to, like, risk that. I'd rather just go pick it up. And it does taste like a Dorito. It's been a hot minute. But it's not bad. Yeah, that's why I don't like crunchy tacos. They just break apart, and it's like, if I wanted to, like, eat my food with a fork, I would have got, like, a taco salad or something. Tacos are convenient because they stay in your hands. Yeah, I'm not, this is not against the Dorito taco. I know it's gonna be soggy. That's on me. Oh, we'll snooze. We have one more item, technically two, but two more items that I need to try that I'll eat later. Okay, this is gonna go here. Now the last item that is new to me is the potato soft taco. I have a friend who, like, orders this, and it's like, so it's vegetarian. So anything that's vegetarian is usually, like, not up my alley. Oh, Luna Wolf, I'm so sorry. Holy moly, I'm so sorry. I missed your other bits. Thank you so much for the 200 bits. I appreciate it. I'm so sorry that I missed it. I had my screen was covered. My apologies. Now I want Taco Bell. Sorry, man. But I've never had the vegetarian potato. It's like, what is it? Spicy potato, whatever. There's more potatoes in here than I was expecting. But yeah. Oh. Okay. I guess we'll give this a go. It is the bronze Taco Bell cup. Oh. Okay, this isn't bad. There's like a chipotle sauce in here, I believe. It's not bad. Like, I would prefer meat in here, but like, I don't hate it. I'm surprised. I thought it was just gonna be kind of bland. I mean, it's gonna be a lot of calories because you have all the potato in there. How are the tacos? Taco's good. Taco's good. My friend knows what they're talking about. Take another bite. Overall, not bad. Not bad. Some of them are okay. But I don't think I hate anything on here. It's all like, okay. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I like specifically like hated. There's a little kick. The chipotle sauce there is a little spicy. Just like a little, like little spicy. Do I play Sigmar? No, I don't. But I play, I play 40k. I haven't played 11th edition yet, but I would like to. Okay. Now, I'm gonna eat this. I like this. And then I also have cheesy bean and rice burrito. That's part of my new pick. Most vegetarians I know swear by the black bean taco. I've heard it's good, but I didn't want to eat that. And let me just say, it took me a little bit to organize everything so I could like maximize the new things I could try. So I got like 2 different combos. I made 2 separate orders so that I could like try as many new things as possible. But yeah, works out. What did I just join into? Taco Bell stream. We're gonna finish eating this. And then we have Taco Bell tier list. We got a Taco Bell video. That's all I had planned. And we have 2 more hours. I don't think it's gonna take us 2 hours. Taco Bell stream better than expected. I try to make it interesting, but this is eating food on a stream is not always guaranteed to like get people excited. I'm gonna put these in the fridge, so don't worry guys, I'm not wasting. I'm gonna eat some of this. No sauce packet. Oh yeah, we will put hot sauce on this. We will put hot sauce on this. Ooh. There you go. An hour and 50 minutes longer than I would expect a Taco Bell stream to be. Hey, we try to keep things interesting here. Okay. I don't know anything about Raging Heroes minis. I don't know, so sorry. I can't comment. So, a nice little bit of flavor they have here is that there's like a cheese, I don't know what you call it, but they have a layer of like cheese that's been like melted, cooked in. It's kind of good. It's kind of good. I assume they're a third-party miniature printing place. I've not looked at them. Our short custodians need all the calories. Boo! Also, trying not to have too many calories, but I'm having Taco Bell tonight, so, you know, it is what it is. My lunch was pretty light, though, so, you know, it's fine. Offset. A lot of my calories come in Mountain Dew form. Not the best for you, but you know, it is what it is. The cheesy bean and rice burrito is one of my favorite Taco Bell options. I have one right here. You probably saw it. Probably won't eat it tonight. Like bites of everything, and I'm like starting to get full, so I'll probably save that for later. No, Dakatan. No. I am immune to the Taco Bell. I'm immune to Taco Bell. It does not affect me, so we are not going to have problems later. I am immune. The Emperor protects. The Emperor protects me from all forms of harm, including Taco Bell. No, it's not Nurgle. It's not Nurgle. That's me. I write my lore. I am immune. Yes, the lack of spice tolerance was an oversight. Yeah, Emperor should have covered that one. Oh well. Dude, I am getting full. Wow. A bite of everything and you'll start getting full pretty quickly. Okay. Put this in here. I'm gonna shove this all in a bag and put it in the fridge. I had the Cantina Mexican pizza. It's okay. Oh gosh, man. I have so much Taco Bell this weekend, and it's like not even like my favorite Taco Bell. I'm like, oh no, how am I gonna eat all this? Because I don't like wasting food. One sec. Oh gosh, there's just oh no. Okay, so here, what are we gonna eat? We'll finish those, the churros. We'll eat. Oh my gosh, okay. I don't want to waste food, have friends over to eat it. I could do that, except lunchtime tomorrow I'm streaming, and then dinner time tomorrow I'm doing other things with people. It's have I ever had Indian curry? I have. I order that sucker on mild. It is mild, mild, mild. Ask not how you will eat it. Ask instead how will you work it off? Oh gosh, no. No, no, no. I haven't worked out today, which is not good. I'm already like, shoot, I gotta work out after stream and I'm gonna have a like Taco Bell in me. This is bad. This is really, really bad. Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll have the chips and the sauce and the churros. Oh gosh. I have the enchilada, I have the pizza, I've got 2 tacos, a burrito. Yeah, well, we're not stress testing the immunity. It's just like there's a lot of it. And trying to eat all of it. Even like a chunk of it in one sitting is like, oh my goodness, that's gonna be a lot. So I'm gonna have a few more bites. And then I'll probably munch on this while we do the rest of stream. Yeah, sub only crunching, but like everyone in here is probably subbed. Or most people are from all the gifted subs earlier. Ew. Ugh. I got a chunk of this that had a lot of tomato. No, watcher, stop. 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 Somebody take his wallet away. Somebody take his wallet away. Okay, when it's cold, this is not very great. It was warm earlier, and that's when it was superior. Thank you to an anonymous who gifted 10 subs. I don't know who you are, but thank you. Unless you're Watcher. I don't think that was Watcher. Thank you, Watcher, for the 50 gift subs. Man, what are you doing? What are you doing, man? Please, guys, please look after yourselves. What the heck, man? Bro, you're good. That's enough slices. That's enough slices. I'm bored waiting on my train to get here. That doesn't mean you spend money. That doesn't mean you spend money. That means you just wait and you enjoy the ASMR. Yes, we're having a Taco Bell stream, but also people are just, they're tweaking. They're tweaking. Yeah, Twitch is a bit wild as of late. Tweaking Bell, said Taco Bell. Yes, we do have the bronze Taco Bell. Thank you too, Bright, for the 25 months. Here, if you guys want a comparison for size. There you go. It's pretty accurate. Tweaking does tend to lead to Taco Bell. Yeah, if it's like a Saturday night, I totally get it. Even a Friday night, like tonight. Like tonight. Maybe there you go. Similar in size. Beautiful. Sits on my desk. The best way to microplastic dose is to heat up your food in plastic containers. Yeah! My body is full of microplastics. Yeah, I know why they stay open so late. I know there's a certain subset of people that once they've had their fun on a Friday or a Saturday night, they get the munchies and they're like, Taco Bell sounds good. And they're right. Taco Bell is good. Yes. Okay. This is going to go in the fridge. Because I'll heat that up because it's kind of mediocre right now. With Eldar, Exodites eat Taco Bell? Obviously not. Obviously not. Okay. We will eat the churros. That's it. Okay. Chat. I'm going to go put this in the fridge. Oh, PK, you came back? You have some homemade Mexican tacos. Oh, you mean you went to Taco Bell? But I'll be right back. We're going to do a tier list, Taco Bell tier list, and we're going to watch Taco Bell history. Oh. I see your comments. Now I don't want to leave, but I need to put this in the fridge. So, I'll be right back. We're going to switch to the other screen. I would like to, let's do one last little peek. There's no Taco Bell in Mexico. He doxed himself, chat. Go find his address. Figure out where he lives. I'm kidding. It makes sense that there's no Taco Bell in Mexico. Well, they might have it at one of the major cities, right? Well, here we go. The Taco Bell drink. Baja Blast. Look, and it's the original base logo for Mountain Dew instead of the cringe one that they have now. So lame. So lame. No Taco Bell in Mexico at all. Man, I mean, it makes sense. I just thought maybe they might have it in the city. They tried to open the franchise 4 to 5 times. They failed every time. Yeah, makes sense. It makes sense. Okay, chat. I will be back. I'm gonna put you on the be right back screen because I gotta switch. I gotta move some stuff. Anyways, be good. Hold down anyone that tries to gift things. Oh, thank you, Luna Wolf, for the bits. I work for fast food, working for the king, and I confirm this to be true for every fast food place so far. What specifically is true? I'm interested to know. All right. Hold down the fort, chat. I will be back momentarily. What did I say? What did I say? As I was leaving, I saw you guys breaking the rules. What is going on? What is going on? Do people just have like infinite money in June? What is this? Where can... What? Okay. All right. Thank you guys. Let me go through because I know I missed some things. Okay. Thank you, DinoFan, for the gift sub. Thank you, Red Tail Wolf, for the 10,000 bits. Watcher for, 2 sets of 50 gift subs. That's 100. If you didn't get a gift sub on Twitch, you're the unluckiest person I've ever met. Noob Hobbyist for the 10 gift subs. And Mr. 6-inch for the 5,000 bits. Take my money and buy some tacos from the taco truck. Yes, I will. I'll go find a taco truck. I will do that thing. Wow. Even in debt, we surf. No, don't go into debt. Please. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm turn the music back on. Are we breaking? No, stop, Nova. No. Bad Nova, sit. I got my bachelor's degree. I'm already in debt. Well, that's different. If you picked a solid major, eventually it will hopefully pay off. And Kyber, thank you for the gift sub as well. Thank you guys. I am obviously being just a touch silly, but I am really grateful. Please take care of yourselves first, please. First and foremost. I need to change some of my scenes so that if gifting stuff happens while I'm away, you guys can do that. And you get to see the skitter thing, because there's... Holy moly. Eventually, it will hopefully pay off. It depends. Like, if you get, like, a STEM degree, you're more likely to pay it off, I would say, versus something else. To be fair, there's no guarantee in that too. Look at some of the VTubers that have bachelor's degrees and masters in really good fields. It depends on the school you go to, how long you like stay in the school, because if you fail a year or two and you lose scholarships, it's a whole thing. That's not what we're talking about. It's Taco Bell Day. We're not discussing school. We're not gonna discuss school. What is this? It depends on a lot of factors. Let's just put it that way. I'll say this. Because I made good decisions. I have a degree. And I don't have debt. Because I made good decisions. Was it fun? No. Oh my gosh. Hi Possum. Guys, this stream was partially sponsored. No. Yeah, partially sponsored by Possum. Hi Possum, good to see you. Good to see you. We just had a bunch of Taco Bell items today. It was great. He partially sponsored the stream because I used the Taco Bell gift card he got me. But obviously, talking about schooling really fast. Yeah, I made some decisions, and so I am essentially without the debt, but I studied very hard. Let's just put it that way. Let's put it that way. And thank you, Shadow, for gifting a sub to Possum. I appreciate it. Okay. Oh, wait, Possum, did you want to see the statue? Hang on. I moved things on my desk. Did you get to see the statue, Possum? One moment. If you didn't see it... If your Taco Bell meal had Diablo hot sauce, then your friend is a salamander. Oh gosh. Okay, did he see it? Let me look at my chat. Stop moving. Come on. Grab and scuff. I want to see. Okay, one sec. I moved things onto my desk, so I gotta move them off. It's gonna go there. That's like hanging precariously off the desk. Okay. All right. Sorry. We're gonna switch the screen back. Chat, and I gotta move my phone again. Boom. Bag. Drinky drink. Here's my hand. For scale. The bronze bag and the cup. Mm-hmm. Also used for home defense. Dude, it's well made. It's so well made. Like, all the different little ridges and stuff, it's just so impressive to me. How much of a bell sound can it make? I don't have like a little hammer. One second. What can I hit it with? I have a hobby knife. No, it's very flat. Wobble wobble. Oh, you're right. Oh. I was like, oh no, I broke it. No, I just set it on top of food. This is bronze. Bronze. It is almost one of a kind. It's 210 of a kind. One of 210. It is solid. It's wonderful in person. I haven't told my parents about it yet. My sibling got to see it. They're like, what is this? I'm like, oh yeah, so I was given this as a gift. And they're like, what? And I'm like, yeah, I got it as a gift. And they're like, dude, this has got to be like at least $300. I was like, uh-huh. And they were like, how much was it? And I was like, you don't want to know, man. You don't want to know. I have not, okay, like, I'm debating on how I tell my parents. My parents know I'm a streamer. I told them recently, but I'm like, how do I explain this? Watcher, thank you. You are very kind. Please take care of yourself, okay? Please. Get on your train so you're not bored. No, okay, so here's what happened. Here's what happened. It was gifted to me. My chat was like, you should get this. You should have it crowdfunded. And I was like, bro, guys, this feels weird. And they're like, do it. And so it got crowdfunded, and then I took the funds for that and purchased it. Yes, it is culture relevant. You know, when the aliens come later and they're like, man, this ancient civilization, they must have worshipped whatever this weird bell thing is. this, I've had it sitting on my desk. It's wonderful. The sacred bell. Bong. But yeah, it's really stupid and silly, but I love it. So yeah, here, Possum, you got to see it. I hope you enjoyed. I got this for surviving Fallout from the Bob Blast. It's an honor trophy. What an advanced culture with their Taco Bell. Yes, it's also, yes, this is a tax break. I can write this off on my taxes now. I can. And I can write off all the Taco Bell I just bought. Yeah, guys, we should do a Taco Bell stream every week. Okay, but that's like... We're obviously not gonna do that. But it is like that. I'm gonna get audited and they're gonna be like, what do you mean you got Taco Bell every week? I'm like, here, look at my streams. It's just me eating Taco Bell on stream. All right, chat, here's your weekly dose of ASMR. That's so bad. That's so bad. Dude, it is, yeah. Hidden self-defense Taco Bell bag. I should just put this next to my bed. I have it on my desk because I like looking at it, but like right next, like on my nightstand. Yes, I want to get a 3D model. I'm looking into that, but getting armor 3D modeled is difficult. How heavy is it? It's between 10 and 15 pounds. Wait, let me... Yeah, it's less than 15 pounds because I can do a lateral raise with this pretty easily. I normally do my lateral raises with 15s and they kind of suck after a bit, so this is probably... I think it's like 12 or 13 pounds. I tried to weigh it on my scale, but my scale didn't like it, so I need to weigh myself and then weigh myself holding this is probably like 3 pounds. I don't think it could be 5, but I'm not sure. The scale does not understand the purchase. Yeah, I'm thinking this one is 12 or 13. So this is what the founding fathers intended, for me to swing this at a man breaking into my house. I have the right to bear arms. What is this? Stim, hi, Stim. I was gifted this bronze Taco Bell statue by my chat like 2 weeks ago, and we made a whole stream of it because Taco Bell is my favorite fast food place. So we got Taco Bell. I ate the Taco Bell. We're showing this off. We're gonna watch a video on the history of Taco Bell, and we're gonna do a Taco Bell tier list. The call of the bronze bell. This is so funny. It is certainly something. It's special. I'm special. We're all special here. No, I won't say you guys are all special. I'm the special one. I am the special one. Yes, I am the one for whom the bell tolls. Bang. I'm gonna make so many shorts off of this. Oh my gosh. White Wolf, have a good night. I can appreciate having a special interest like this. Yeah, my special interests, Warhammer, Taco Bell, and Mountain Dew. Is there anything else? Loosely VTubers? I was saying, no, you chat, you are special. You are special. I'm a different kind of special. I'm a different kind of special. There's a bell in the Imperial Palace that rings when Aurelia orders Taco Bell. The people are like, the bells, they never stop ringing. Save us. Oh man, I meant to do this earlier. I totally forgot. Hang on, chat. One sec. I was gonna do something. I was gonna give you guys an option, but I forgot. No, I want this. I was gonna have an option for stream. I was gonna give you an option for which armor I was gonna wear tonight. We've got. It's a little scuffed, but we've got Baja Blast with Taco Bell purple, or we've got Baja Blast sash. I meant to do it earlier. My bad. My purple is pretty Taco Bell-y anyways. The Baja sash. Possum has chosen the Baja sash, and because he is a sponsor of today's stream, we will keep the Baja sash. He has chosen. Your shorts have invaded my feed for days, so now I'm here. Hi, welcome in. Where can we get a bell toggle for the model? Perhaps. Where it like makes the bell noise and the model changes? I think we could do that. I'll have to look into it. I still need to get some other redeems set up for you guys. Anyways, one moment while I pull up, because we're gonna go do other things now. Let me check this. Okay. Doop. This one. Okay. All right, chat. We have stuff that we're gonna look at. There is a video by The Weird History of Food. This was sent by a chatter, and it's about Taco Bell. It's a surprising history. The real question, have you eaten a bean burrito in under 1 second? No, I've not. I know a dog that has. Wow, tell me about this. Tell me about this individual that has eaten a bean burrito in under 1 second. That sounds pretty impressive. That sounds very impressive. I've never heard of this before. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're going to... Hang on. Okay. Pandabot, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Okay. Headphones are going on. You're not gonna believe it's really out there, man. I'm gonna have to take your word for it. I'm gonna have to take your word for it this time. Okay, so what do we want to do first? Do we want to do the tier list, or do we want to watch a video? What do we want to do? We have choices. We have options, chat. Video. There was another video, and perhaps, you know, we can look up some Taco Bell shorts or something, because it's silly. But, okay, so we'll do the video next. But we can look up to see if there's other things we can watch, too. Bubba's a quick clip. I've already watched that video twice. They want me to watch it again. They want me to watch it again. Oh my gosh. Let's make it 3. Guys. You know I want to... There has to be Taco Bell wedding videos in YouTube somewhere. Well, we'll look. Let's see. This is what you want, right? This is what you want? Thank you, Last Luna Wolf, for the bits. That first armor was very similar to the Alpha Legion. Whoa, it's not the same, not the same. Wow, look at this video that I've never seen before. I've never seen this video. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Apparently, this dog eats a bean burrito in 1 second. I've never seen anything like this. This is a unique experience for me.
This is Bubba.
Hi, Bubba.
And this is a bean burrito from Taco Bell.
Ooh, very good.
Let's see if Bubba wants a bean burrito. Gonna get it? Gone. Good boy, Bubba.
My life is changed. Did you see? Look, let's break it down. Frame by frame. Look at that tongue. What that tongue do? Inhale bean burritos, apparently. That's the answer. He is so dude, that was so fast. I could eat it faster. I highly doubt that. Unless you like dislocate your jaw. We see, as you see, chat, the burrito approaches at a maximum velocity. Its acceleration. Whoa. Watcher, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you, man. I'm glad that your train is here. I hope that you no longer stay bored. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. Stay safe. Get home safe. I will see you later. I will see you later, you absolute mad lad. He's a mad lad, Straub. You have no idea. Straub. I keep doing that. That's the first part of your name, Possum. You gotta change your name, Possum. It's gotta say Possum first, otherwise I'm gonna lose my mind. Anyways, Watcher, please be safe. I'm glad your train is here. You know, get home safe. Text your mom, tell her you got home safe. Possum of House of Straub, yes. 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 Well, look at that. Ah. Every time I watch this video, I want to say something, but I never do. I never do. I just think the thoughts. And I think, man, chat would find that so funny if I said it. No. I am a demure individual. I'm demure. No, it's just a bean burrito. It's not the... It doesn't have onions in it. We're good. Are the Votan allowed here? Well, why not? Why not? I should call him, and by him I mean Taco Bell. Based, you should. Now, to the actual video we were gonna watch. You guys happy? You got Bubba. Good boy, Bubba. Show it to Froggy and tell her to say it next time you collab. Great idea. Great idea. And yes, I am Sanguinius' wife, enjoyer of the Taco Bell, and of my husband. So this is the surprising history of Taco Bell. I've actually never looked into Taco Bell history. I just partake in the food. And yes, I am actually a Warhammer VTuber. This is my model and everything. I designed it to look Warhammer without, like, you know, like a direct ripoff. It's actually, my armor is a compilation, or a combination is probably more accurate, of a bunch of different armor styles and inspiration. Prepare to be surprised. All right, let me check the audio. Check the audio. Audio check.
If you've ever been...
Ouch. My ears.
Drunk at 3 a.m.
How was that? Good, good, good. Yes, all Blood Angels. Like all the guys with Blood Angel genes said, yes, they are my stepsons. Yes, I am their mom. This is true. This is very true. Do I have all the redeems off the memes? Yeah, okay. We're good. All right, does the it sounded fine? Okay. Yeah, Taco Bell history class. Funny thing is, I've never, first off, never been drunk. Never want to be. I like having all my faculties and wits about me. So I've never been to a Taco Bell drunk. So that's a whole other experience I've not ever had before. But you know what? I don't need it in my life. I don't need it in my life. It's okay. Go back to Baja Sash. Oh yeah, you guys are doing other redeems, so it got rid of it. Yeah, you got it. You got it. All right, time to learn us some Taco Bell. We shall begin.
If you've ever been drunk at 3 a.m., then chances are you've been to Taco Bell.
Oh my god, it's the best. It is the best.
It's very
Since
good.
1962, the franchise has been serving up
62,
Mexican-American cuisine at prices that have totally changed the way Americans think about fast food. So, today on Weird History Food, we're going...
It used to be so much better. They used to be cheap. My mom has told me about how much Taco Bell cost, and her going with a friend, they would like save their change and like have it like, you know, in the car in like the little console, and they would just grab a handful of change and they could buy like several tacos with said change. And it makes me sad. I missed out on like the best time. Although I will say Baja Blast is pretty great.
to take a look at the spicy, gassy history of Taco Bell.
Gassy?
But before we
Not
get
me.
started, be sure
Couldn't
to
be me.
subscribe to the Weird History Food channel. After that, please leave a comment and let us know what other fast food franchises you would like to hear about next. Okay?
I would like you to accompany me to Taco Bell.
What movie is
Look forward
this?
to it. Thank you.
Oh.
What movie is this? It says in the top corner. I'm so smart.
Thank you.
Now, you might assume that the name Taco Bell is a ref...
Can we just say, I don't like this. Taco Bell is not supposed to be trendy. I do not appreciate the buildings being like this and the cubes. And can we talk about how like sad things are nowadays because logos are lame like this? Like the inside of a Taco Bell like had personality. There were colors everywhere. It felt like you were on a trip going inside. You didn't need substances to do that. Yeah, I was actually talking to a friend about this the other day, that it makes me sad that they like changed all the logos. It just lacks so much personality. It's so bland and very corporate. They don't expect people to eat inside anymore. Yeah, I mean, and that's fair. A lot of the times people don't. Look at this. It's like a bank drive-through. Oh shoot, is this I think this is purely just a drive-through Taco Bell, because this looks like all the space you would have for like a kitchen. Holy cow, I've not seen this before. Anyways. Yeah, the rebranding is like and on top of that, price increases. Like, fast food when I was like a kid used to be actually cheap. And then it's just gotten worse and worse. Anyways, sorry, I was just like, this is not the iconic Taco Bell building. Yeah, back in my day, you could get a McDouble for... I actually don't know how much the McDouble cost because I never paid for it. I was but a child. But McDoubles were my favorite, and they used to be really cheap, and now they are expensive. Yeah, it was like actually $1. Like the dollar menu, it was $1. It's not the value menu. Oh my gosh. Anyways, sorry.
reference to the bell that appears in the company's logo.
Look at
But
that.
you would be
Beautiful
wrong.
colors.
The titular bell is actually a reference to the company's founder, Glenn Bell, who named the place after
Really?
himself. Hey, at
I
least
didn't know
he didn't
that.
call it Taco Glen. Glen Supreme. Inspired by the cuisine at the Mitla Cafe
Yeah, no one wants to eat Glenn.
in San Bernardino, California, Bell started tinkering with a recipe for crunchy tacos as early as 1951. Well, he is sometimes credited with inventing the preformed crunchy taco shells that are so
Really?
ubiquitous today. He actually got the idea from Mitla founder Doña Lucia Rodriguez. Right around this time, Bell
Cool.
opened Bell's Drive-In and Bell's Hot Dogs and Hamburgers in the San Bernardino area. The chili dog sauce he developed for these businesses would later become Taco Bell's famous taco sauce. That's using every
Oh.
part of the chili dog. To distinguish his restaurants from the competition, particularly McDonald's, Bell began to experiment with his offerings a little and added tacos to his menu. McDonald's does not sell tacos, primarily
Correct.
because one can never trust a taco made by a clown. The tacos were
Is that some joke I don't understand? Why can't you trust a taco made by a clown? Why would you trust the clown's burgers? Oh well. It's an older joke. Would you trust a taco made by a clown? Like, when you put it like that, probably not. Like, if a Harlequin came up to me and said, "Here, do you want a taco?" I'd be like, "What did you put in that?" Like, if I don't know the clown, but like if the clown is like a friend, like I might be like, "Yeah, okay, bro, but you know, why are you wearing the clown costume?" I got a taco from a mime. I'm concerned. Yes, yeah, I'd be concerned too. I have no idea. Sorry, I was just like, I don't understand this reference.
a hit, leading Bell to become a partner in two different taco chains, Taco Tia and El Taco. In 1962, using money
So close to Del Taco.
he made selling his stake in the El Taco chain, Glenn opened the first Taco Bell at 7112 Firestone Boulevard in Downey, California.
Oh,
By
I
1967, the
need to
chain
go to
had
that
grown
one,
to over
if it
100
still
locations.
exists.
3 years after
Wow.
that, Taco Bell had more than tripled to 325 restaurants. Hangovers would never be the same again. Today, Taco Bell is owned by Yum Brands, the same corporation which
Yep.
owns Pizza Hut and KFC, which is why you sometimes see these franchises smashed together in the same building, like some kind of tasty food mutant. For those who have been to the All-in-One, we salute you. But between Yum
Dang,
Brands and Glen
I've not been
Bell,
to an
Taco
All-in-One.
Bell had another owner, Pepsi. Yes.
Yeah, I was about to say Pepsi is also part of this because now so KFC, those three places, they have Pepsi products, which is why Mountain Dew, Taco Bell, they're married pretty much.
In 1978, Coke's #1 competitor bought Taco Bell from its founder for $125 million. That may sound like a bargain, but when adjusted for inflation, that amount goes up to over $500 million. Someone at Pepsi really had a thing for the 7-layer burrito.
Oh
During the
my
1960s,
gosh, because I was just about to say, I'm like, oh, that sounds like a good deal, and they're like, oh.
Pepsi had noticed that Taco
Sorry,
Bell,
let me go back.
when adjusted for inflation, that amount goes up to over $500 million.
Wow.
Someone at Pepsi really had a thing for the 7-layer burrito. During the 1960s, Pepsi had noticed that Taco Bell was making tacos popular among the American public. By 1970, the company wanted to wet its carbonated beak in the trend and bought an Oklahoma-based restaurant called Taco Boy, which they quickly rebranded as Taco Kid for some reason. Evidently, they wanted to be clear they sold more than just men's tacos. Pepsi hoped the restaurant could grow into a competitor for Taco Bell. But in case you haven't noticed the distinct lack of Taco Kid locations in the mall food court, things didn't work out for the kid. So Pepsi decided to just buy Taco Bell instead. And in 1978,
Hey, if it
they
works,
did.
it works.
In 1997, they spun their fast food division off into a separate company called Tricon Global Restaurants, which sounds like a place where robots go to get Chinese food. So in 2002, Tricon became Yum Brands. For as long as there
Don't
has
tell
been
me about
Taco
the
Bell,
meat.
there have been rumors that the meat in their products was, not meat. Or only
Shh, I don't need to hear anything about this. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
36% beef, or grade D beef, which isn't really even a thing. So what's the straight dope? Well, while Taco Bell meat does arrive at the restaurants pre-cooked, it's otherwise pretty unremarkable. Taco Bell meat is 88% beef, and the other 12% is
Who
mostly
told you that?
common fillers derived from oats. The meat is also blended with an additive known as soy lecithin, which acts to keep the ingredients in their beef from separating. But the ingredients themselves aren't anything you wouldn't find in the meat at any other fast food restaurant. for
Okay.
whatever that's worth to you. Whether it's a crunchy taco with beef or a chicken chalupa, Taco Bell serves plenty of meat. But the Bell is a favorite spot of
Oh
vegetarians.
my gosh,
as-
do you see how big that 5-layer burrito was? Hang on. Look at that. That's so big. I mean, I know it's fake because it's like a video, but like that, it's a chunker. Oh my gosh. Man, I wish they were still this big. I know shrinkflation is a thing. It makes me sad.
is a favorite spot of vegetarians as well. To start with, Taco Bell customers can substitute beans, rice, or potatoes for
Yep.
any of the meat products in any of the menu items. This
Oh.
means almost anything
Ew, that looked terrible. Oh, that looks so bad.
on the menu can effectively be rendered vegan. Even the guacamole can be switched out for the sour cream. You know, if you're a psychopath. In 2019, the corporation made a public commitment to making their menu even more friendly to vegetarians and vegans, which is saying something because there are already a zillion potential vegetarian combinations on the menu.
Well, hey.
The menu has a
lot of
dedicated
vegetarians seem
veggie
to like
cravings
it.
section on it. And the Taco Bell website features a guide to eating vegan at the franchise that was prepared in cooperation with the American Vegetarian Association. Although if you're looking for a healthy diet, Taco Bell probably shouldn't be saved in your GPS.
No.
You probably know Johnny Cash as a country music legend.
Yeah.
And to some, maybe as a Joaquin Phoenix character. But what you may not remember is that during the 1990s, Cash was a spokesman for Taco Bell. Evidently, after shooting a man in Reno, Cash made a run for the border. Cash wasn't new to the spokesman game. Back in the late 70s, he appeared in an ad for Amoco. And in the 1980s, he starred in commercials for the Canada Trust Banking Group, which had him introducing customers to the group's new automatic teller machines, which he called Johnny Cash machines. The Taco Bell people saw the value in this particular pun. In 1992, Cash appeared in a Taco Bell commercial in which he posed the question,
Where else you gonna get so many choices with just a little cash?
you have to wonder,
There
how
you
much
go.
cash did they give Cash? In 1979, McDonald's produced a Happy Meal promoting Star Trek, the motion picture. But it wasn't
Oh.
until 1989, when Taco Bell joined in the promotional campaign for Tim Burton's Batman, that the
Oh, that's
fast food
cool.
business truly realized how lucrative such a tie-in could be. That summer, Taco Bell locations were decorated with cardboard cutouts of Michael Keaton's Dark Knight. Meanwhile, customers who ordered a large drink received a Batman's Collector's Cup, with images of the Caped Crusader on one side,
Yeah.
and the Batmobile, Batwing, a bio of Batman, or the skyline of Gotham City on the other. The effort was so successful, it smashed Taco Bell's records for promotional tie-ins. One
Wow.
location even claimed their sales increased by 25% during the course of the promotion.
Okay, that's wild, but I will say I don't feel like I see nowadays, I don't see a lot of Taco Bell promotions. Like McDonald's does them all the time because you have the Happy Meals, but Taco Bell, the only things I see them promote are their own foods, or like, here, try this new chicken thing, which I'm not a huge fan of their chicken stuff. But and 25% is like insane in terms of like an increase. But I don't think I've seen anything in a while that's like a third party. Because another fast food place that does a lot of promotions is like Raising Cane's, the chicken finger place. That one also does a ton. I feel like anytime I go, they're always doing a promotion, just like Taco Bell is. Yeah, McDonald's, Burger King, and then if you have a Raising Cane's, they do those all the time too. So Wendy's does it more than Taco Bell. I haven't been to a Wendy's in a hot minute. Yeah, Raising Cane's is also like, maybe they're not well known, but every time I go, holy cow.
And another location reported that sales of large drinks nearly doubled. Customers also took to stealing the cardboard cutouts of Batman, a crime worthy of the world's greatest detective.
Sounds about
Batman
right.
may have been a big success, but not every Taco Bell campaign can make the same claim. For example, in 1996, the company decided to lean into the fun of April Fool's Day by announcing it had bought the Liberty Bell from the city of Philadelphia. And if you know anything about Americans, you know they take their national monument very seriously.
Okay, but that's kind of funny. So I assume the people did not like it. It was probably people who like can't take a joke, because that's kind of funny. I won't lie. That's funny.
Many folks were fooled by the gag, and not in a good way. The National Park Service was bombarded with angry phone calls complaining about the sale of an important historic object to a fast food chain.
Oh.
Taco Bell was forced to bail on the joke.
Yep. Yeah, so it was probably, they weren't boomers at the time, but it was the boomer-aged people that were like, I can't believe you would do this, and they didn't know. See, I find it funny because I'm a Zoomer, so I'm like, haha, that's funny, it's a funny meme. So the young people probably found it funny. The adults were probably like, yeah, it's disrespectful. They rage-baited too hard. I think it's funny, though. It's funny.
After just a few hours and announced the whole thing was just a prank. Then there was the time in 2001 that the Mir space station was brought out of orbit so it could return to Earth's atmosphere. Scientists anticipated the parts of the station would burn on re-entry, while the rest would fall into the Pacific Ocean. For some reason, Taco Bell decided this was an irresistible promotional opportunity and constructed a giant target in the South Pacific just off the coast of Australia. The company then announced that if any pieces of the space station hit the 40 by 40 foot target, Taco Bell would give every American a free taco. Of course, since the Pacific Ocean is nearly 64 million square miles, no space station chunks landed anywhere close to the target, leaving a whole lot of Taco Bell-loving Americans disappointed.
Okay, but that is a really good promotional thing. That's pretty funny. Hi, James. Sorry, chat. I'm gonna get to this really fast. Hey, James. So, my lore is a little bit different. Highly recommend you checking it out if you have time. I came up with this concept before the whole Femstodes thing happened, so, you know. Just throwing that out there if you have the time. No need to call anyone names.
While we're on the topic of failed promotions, if you watched television during the 1990s, then you probably remember the Taco Bell Chihuahua. That spunky little dog appeared in a series of ads on a dramatic search for spicy treats, uttering the memorable catchphrase,
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
At one point, everyone from Canada to Mexico
dumb.
was quoting the ads. So how could that promotion have been a failure? Well, that ad campaign cost $500 million. The money was well spent in the sense that everyone knew the commercials and their star, Gidget the Chihuahua. But as an investment, it was wasted. Despite the campaign's popularity, it didn't boost the franchise's sales at all. Not only that, but two men who claimed to have created the Taco Bell Chihuahua later sued for $42 million. And Taco Bell settled out of court.
What? Oh, that's wild.
When you think of the world's smartest people, you probably think of folks like the rocket scientists at NASA. And when the rocket scientists at NASA think about tacos, they think about Taco Bell. No, for realsies. When astronauts go into space, they usually go for months at a time. And since there is nowhere to buy food up there, they have to bring everything they're going to eat with them.
This is wild. I didn't know about this.
Not every kind of food is right for space travel. For example, anything perishable is automatically a no-go. And baked goods are largely forbidden as well. That's because breads, cookies, muffins, and their assorted henchmen get crumbly, and their crumbs could get caught in NASA equipment and potentially make things go haywire. Nobody wants a space disaster caused by Famous Amos. However, crumb-free foods are safe, so NASA took the time to explore tortillas as a suitable replacement for fresh bread.
This is wild.
Problem was, after 6 months in storage, NASA's tortillas didn't taste so hot. So what did they do? Well, according to Charles T. Borland and Gregory L. Vaught in the Astronaut's Cookbook, when Taco Bell came out with the extended shelf life tortilla in the late 1990s, NASA tested them. They found that the Taco Bell tortillas would store for 12 months without any bitter flavor development. After that discovery, NASA began using the Taco Bell tortillas on extended missions. Turns out these tacos had the right stuff. You probably know that Guantanamo Bay is home to an infamous military prison and the setting of a pretty good...
What? We switched from space and then we're like, Guantanamo Bay.
Tom Cruise movie. What you probably don't know is that it's also the home to a Taco Bell, although we're pretty sure Jack Nicholson never ate there. Guantanamo Bay isn't the only official government location to host a Taco Bell. The Pentagon has food courts for its employees that include Taco Bells, so the top military brass never has to go too far for some cinnamon twists.
Mediocre. Cinnamon twists are mediocre.
While a traditional taco is 100% Mexican, the Taco Bell version, ground beef in a crunchy pre-folded shell, is as American as it gets, like a taco with a Burt Reynolds mustache. This is possibly one reason why Taco Bell hasn't been able to establish a presence in the Mexican fast food market.
Hey!
And believe us, they tried. In 1992, the company put some taco carts and Taco Bells next to their KFC locations in Mexico City.
Did
but
not
the
work.
customers found Taco Bell's tacos more similar to tostadas and were just confused by the whole thing. The experiment ended in failure after just 2 years. But the Bell tried its luck again in 2007. This time they set up shop next to a Dairy Queen at a shopping mall in Monterey. They also chose a different marketing strategy that put emphasis on their status as an American fast food chain rather than a Mexican restaurant. They even added French fries and ice cream to the menu to emphasize its Americanness. But it didn't work. And by 2010, the location had closed.
Oof.
Man, if only it could have held out for 2 more years and the debut of the Doritos Locos Taco. That would have definitely won them over.
There we go.
So what do you think? What's your favorite Taco Bell menu item? Let us know in the comments below. And while you're at it, check out some...
We're not watching this. We're not watching this. But that was a good video. It was, I have been informed. I have been informed. The Dorito Taco, it's not bad. It's not my favorite, but it's not bad. Like, if someone offered it to me, they're like, hey, do you want something from Taco Bell? But it has to be this. I'd be like, yeah, sure, fine. I need some Taco Bell now. You do. You do. You do. What if saying, look, Hooters... Men are not waiters at Hooters. That's just not how that works. Fat electrician. I've seen a lot of people say his name. He did a video on Taco Bell. Okay. This one? The biggest troll in the food industry. All right, I'm interested. I'm interested. Hello there. I had Taco Bell 3 days ago. I had Taco Bell today. And 3 days ago. I think I still had leftover.
This is gonna be one of those times where you're like, man, I feel like...
Sorry. I also had leftover Taco Bell from earlier in the week because I accidentally made 2 orders on Sunday. So I had extras. We'll see if we get to the tier list. We will see, I guess. All right. I'm not seeing this. This was just recommended to me. You had talk about how my bowels... Oh, my bowels are fine, actually. I'm immune to the Taco Bell. I should just make that a pinned thing. Aurelia is immune to Taco Bell. Do not fear for her health. Do not fear for my health, chat. I'm okay. I'm okay. I am largely resistant. What gets past your defenses? Chipotle will get her though? Nope. Nope. Chipotle does not get me either. I'm safe. Sure. We'll put it up as a joke because it's funny. I'll put it on this side. 2 minutes till the ad. How's the bell? Good. Oh, sorry. Sorry, YouTube. It got posted twice. There we go. It was good. I tried a bunch of new things. I'm going to be eating Taco Bell for the next couple days, and I'm like, oh boy. Oh boy. Or maybe here's what we'll do. We'll actually start the video, and then we have a couple snoozes we can use. We'll use those. We'll use those, and we'll pause. All right. Biggest troll in the food industry, Taco Bell. Let's see how this goes. Oh, wait. Audio check.
This is gonna be one of those times where you're like, man, I feel like I knew that. It just never...
Was that good? Do you guys need more or less? What are we feeling? How's the audio? Whew. My belly's full. My Taco Bell. Up a bit, not much. Okay, okay.
This can be one of those times where you're like, man.
That looked better to me. Do you guys like? You guys, me gusta. Why do you like Taco Bell so much? How did it start? This is actually a great question. Okay, we'll let the ad go while I think about my history of Taco Bell. So I think what happened. So yeah, let the ad play, mods. Don't snooze it. Might as well. While I talk about this. So I think what happened was I actually got into Mountain Dew first. So I didn't get to have a ton of soda growing up. It was like I could have one a week. And I believe my parents had like Mountain Dew at one point. Or like I had it at a party and I was like, oh, I like Mountain Dew. And that kind of became my beverage of choice, especially when I had it in like middle school, but in high school for sure I had it more often. So I think at some point I was brought to a Taco Bell because I had Taco Bell as a kid, but like we didn't eat out very often. But I like Taco Bell where my siblings didn't. So I think my love for the Mountain Dew, and it's like, oh well, they have Mountain Dew at Taco Bell. It's like, oh, let's go. I don't remember any like specific things about that. There's times after I went and played paintball with some friends that we'd go to a Taco Bell, and that might have been like one of my first introductions to like really enjoying it. And then after like high school, like I worked, and there were times where I was like, oh, okay, well, I'm doing some work on the weekends, but I'm hungry after because it's like it's physically taxing. I won't get into what it is, but it was so I would just go and I liked it, and they got rid of my double-decker taco. I was so sad. They got rid of it right after I discovered it. And then I think they released the Taco Bell app at one point, and I've just kind of liked it since then. I don't know. Yes, I am a Custodes ab human. At least you asked politely. I appreciate that. I appreciate the people who ask. Don't just accuse me of lame things. I know, they get rid of whatever your favorite thing is. It's so lame. So I just kind of stumbled into a love of Taco Bell. Yeah, I just stumbled into it. So, oh no, Watcher's back. Watcher's back. Guys, the ads need to end. Queso got upset when they removed the steak burrito. I don't think I ever had that. Like, my love of Taco Bell, I would say, is relatively new. Let me think. Yeah, it's relatively new. Like, within, like... Yeah. I've not been in the Taco Bell game for very long. Oh yeah, I know a lot of people like the Cool Ranch Dorito Taco. I think that was part of a promotion, I think last year or the year before, when they were bringing back 2000s items. What's my favorite Chaos God? Corn. It is heresy to ask that, but I like corn the most. The Y2K promotion lasted for years. I'll take your word for it. I thought it at most lasted for 6 months. All right, are you guys back from the ads? If you're back from the ads, let us know. And then we're gonna watch. We're gonna watch this. Funny enough, I do not like... So someone said she likes corn because it's used in the tortillas. I do not like corn tortillas. I like flour tortillas. The corn tortillas, they fall apart. And I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate that. It's pretty lame. I like my taco to stay in one mass. One mass. Okay, I think people are back from the ads, so we're gonna start.
This can be one of those times where you're like, man, I feel like I knew that. It just never really dawned on me until now. Today we're talking about Taco Bell, probably the biggest troll in the restaurant industry.
Okay.
Buh! That's not true. Have you read Wendy's Twitter? It's hilarious. Buh! Yeah. We know Wendy's has a funny Twitter where they clap back at people in the comment section. Okay, what I need you to understand is that
they were like I want to say that Wendy's was the first corporation that started doing that, and once everybody saw that Wendy's was like clapping back and having personality, then every company started doing it, and then it was lame. It was so lame. They're like, oh yeah, we can be cool too, and we're like, oh man. I think that happens a lot with the corporations. There's like a meme that everybody does, and then they try to copy the meme. No, I think Wendy's doing it first was funny, but now, like, I feel like every corporation tries to be, like, witty and, like, yeah, it went from cool and fun to performative. Like, it just sucks, because then there'll be, like, a meme that's out and about, and everyone's like, haha, the meme is funny, and then the corporations start doing the meme, and you're like, you're trying to be relatable, but it's weird. It's like, how do you do, fellow kids? Oh my gosh. Anyways, sorry. We'll continue.
Taco Bell has been out here actively trolling entire government agencies, and they've been doing it since back in the 90s before the internet made that shit easy. They're quite literally one of, if not the only pioneer of meme-style marketing. And we're gonna get into it right after word from our sponsor. This video is brought to you by Sheath. Okay, look, I'm not gonna overcomplicate this. It's underwear with a pocket inside so you can stick your junk in it so your balls aren't stuck to your thigh. Very nice. Okay, I've got this piece of paper with this page of all this shit I'm supposed to read. Like, oh, they have all these fancy new designs. Like, yeah, that's cool. They're also the official underwear of the UFC. Like, great. Okay, but
I am being advertised to. This is perfect. He knows. He knows I'm just a dude with a voice change. This is perfect, man. 10 out of 10 advertising.
Look, here's the truth. You know who doesn't really need underwear to keep balls from sticking to their thigh?
Me, because I'm a woman. Look, don't worry about my mixed signals. Don't worry about my mixed signals. I like this guy. He's funny. He's funny. All right. Sorry.
World-class athletes with six-packs. Okay, you want to know who does need this underwear? Bigger dudes that have been told at every doctor's appointment since they were like 11 that they needed to lose weight, and they just so happen to sweat anytime the temperature gets above 72, okay? Don't fucking look at me and I won't look at you, all right? And you want to know the best part about this underwear? You can buy a pair, try it out. Worst case scenario, you're like, you know what? Turns out I actually do enjoy my balls sticking to my thigh. You can just not stick your junk in the pocket, and then boom, you've got a normal pair of underwear that feels the exact same, except now you've got a secret pocket that you can, like, I don't know, hide stuff in if you wanted to.
Oh, and you can put your weed in there.
So yeah, you absolutely need to try some Sheath underwear. You literally have nothing to lose. The worst case scenario is that you bought some underwear. The best case scenario is that you never have your balls stuck to your thigh ever again. I'm gonna have a link and a discount code down below. Let's get back to the video. Our story begins in 1948 with a young man by the name of Glenn Bell. See what they did there? Glenn Bell, Taco Bell. Anyways, moving on. Glenn Bell has just returned home from serving his country as a cook in the United States Marine Corps.
They did not say
right
that.
Out of the gate, things are already starting to add up. I've said it once and I'll say it again. You don't call up the Marines unless you want something dead, broken, or pregnant. And I've known that Taco Bell was military food all.
Okay, but did this lady who gave birth at a Taco Bell, did they get like free food for life? Because chat, I have an idea.
Along. But Glenn didn't start off by selling Mexican food right out of the gate. He actually opened up a hot dog stand in San Bernardino, California, known as Glenn's Drive-In. And things go absolutely awesome. They go so awesome that after a couple of years, he opens up a second location and expands into not only selling hot dogs, but also selling hamburgers. But then another restaurant comes into San Bernardino, California, and they're also just trying to sell a bunch of hamburgers, a little company called McDonald's. So Glenn decides, you know what? I'm not going to try to out hamburger McDonald's. I'm going to go ahead and make a slight alteration to my menu. I'm not going to sell hot dogs and hamburgers anymore. I'm going to start selling tacos. And my favorite little fun fact about this is that Taco Bell's taco sauce is actually Glenn Bell's original recipe for the chili in his chili dog. Wait a minute.
That's it. Einhorn is Finkel. Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is a man. Oh my God.
911, what's your emergency?
Yeah, did you guys know that tacos are just Mexican hot dogs?
Services for emergencies only.
Yeah, I know, but hear me out. This explains why Taco Bell's original slogan was always think outside the bun.
Holy
She is suffering from the worst case of hemorrhoids I have ever seen.
Sorry, I got really distracted. Anyways, he goes from selling hot
I've seen parts of that movie. Oh boy.
dogs and hamburgers, changes the name of his restaurant to Taco Tia, and now he starts selling tacos out of a drive-thru window. And his entire strategy is volume. He wants to sell as many tacos as possible, as cheaply as possible. He ends up selling tacos for 19 cents a piece, and the reason he's able to do that is he just streamlines the entire making or assembly process of a taco. And the way he does that is he pretty much exclusively utilizes hard shells. That way the tacos are just easier to make and the shells are always ready. And to some degree, he's kind of credited with inventing the hard shell taco, which probably isn't true, but he's definitely the reason that they became so popular. And if you think that sounds crazy, it's absolutely not. You got to remember, this is like the 1950s. A lot of people in America that weren't near the southern border had never even heard of a taco, let alone had one. For a lot of people at this point in time, the first time they actually had Mexican food was at a Taco Bell once they started expanding. But regardless, the point is, Glenn Bell has officially just become the Henry Ford of tacos, okay? Just mass production. And to nobody's surprise, that goes great. He grows Taco Tia into multiple locations, ends up selling the entire brand off to another company, starts his own company to grow it again. This one is called El Taco. Does the same thing all over again, grows a company, sells it off. This time he wants to do it a fourth time, but he wants to make it a franchise company and he wants to run the entire thing. So he needs some capital. He partners up with 4 players from the NFL's LA Rams, and they end up starting the very first Taco Bell in 1962. And absolutely nobody's surprised, they totally crush it. I mean, they're selling 19-cent tacos to Americans. It's basically a layup. In the NBA, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say football is.
physical game. Kennedy, Carter.
I think I know how he feels about women's basketball. Thank you, Watcher, for the bits. He has a funny video on Starbucks. Okay. I've heard that theory about Starbucks. Wow. It is a bit painful to watch, I won't lie.
Anyways, within 5 years of being in business, they're doing so well that by 1967, other successful fast food franchises are looking to cut in to this fast food Mexican niche. So Pizza Hut actually starts their own restaurant called Taco Boy, ends up being a huge failure. They cannot out-taco the Bell. Okay, fast forward 10 more years, they crush it the entire time, and then in 1978, they actually do end up getting bought out by a larger company, Pepsi. Okay, and this is the most important part of the story because this is where shit gets completely out of hand, okay? Pepsi also bought a bunch of other restaurants right around the same time, like KFC and Pizza Hut. But Pepsi wasn't out there buying all these restaurants because they were trying to make money off of the restaurant, right? They didn't think they could sell tacos better than Taco Bell. They didn't think they could sell pizza better than Pizza Hut. They bought them so that they could beat Coke. You see, because at this point in time, Coca-Cola is number one. It's not even close. Everybody prefers Coke, and Coke is in every restaurant in America. And Pepsi realizes that they need to be able to get their soda into restaurants so that people are forced to try it.
Here comes the airplane. There you go. Open into the hangar. There you go. Yep, eat it. Put it in your mouth, but just eat it.
God, I hate it. And at this point, pretty much no restaurants in America are going to willingly carry Pepsi products because everybody wants Coke and they don't want to have to tell every customer, is Pepsi okay? So in PepsiCo's mind, in a complete just gangster big dick move, they're like, you know what? Fuck it. We're just going to force restaurants to carry Pepsi. We're going to buy out entire restaurant chains and then force them to carry Pepsi products, which is going to force the customer to drink Pepsi, and then we're going to get a following. And why this is important to Taco Bell's story is because the new owner of Taco Bell doesn't really give a shit about tacos. Okay, new mission is not to sell good quality Mexican food at a fair price. No, the new mission is get as many motherfuckers through the door as possible and force them to try Pepsi. And at this point, Taco Bell, aka the restaurant founded by a Marine, is like, I'm gonna do dumb shit and troll everybody. Which, to be fair, is a completely reasonable reaction when your entire company basically gets turned into a front to waterboard people with Pepsi. Okay, we're just gonna take the shenanigans from the top, okay? In 1992, Taco Bell hired Johnny Cash to be their spokesperson, right? And I know what you're thinking. Why is that funny? Johnny Cash is awesome. Seems like a great spokesperson. A, I completely agree. But B, it's funny because he's the guy that got famous for singing The Ring of Fire. Okay, moving right along, the very next year, 1993, Demolition Man the movie comes out. Okay, for those of you that are not familiar with this cinematic masterpiece, here's the entire plot line. We're gonna take Rocky, we're gonna put him inside of a popsicle, and then we're gonna thaw him out like 100 years in the future so that he can fight Blade with blonde hair. So Taco Bell jumps in and they're like, you know what? Make us every single restaurant in the future. During the storyline of this movie, have a little offshoot where you pepper in the fact that every restaurant in the world is now Taco Bell because there was restaurant wars and Taco Bell fucking won. Okay,
I get it now. I get it. I get it. Oh my gosh. And good to see you, Mr. Chan. Good to see you again. I was recommended this video. It's Taco Bell Day today. Oh my word.
The longer this story goes on, the more sense it makes that it was founded by a Marine. By the time 1996 rolls around, they decide they're not going to just troll their customers, they're going to start trolling everybody, including the United States government. So what they did for April Fools in 1996 is they took out a full-page ad in the 7 biggest newspapers in America claiming that Taco Bell had reached an agreement with the U.S. government to purchase the fucking Liberty Bell, and that they were renaming it the Taco Liberty Bell instead. Now, bear in mind, this is 1996. Public outcry is still moving pretty slow. There's no Twitter, there's no social medias where people can just immediately be a reactionary at the drop of a hat. No, if you want to be upset about something, you've got to write a letter or you've got to go get a phone book, track down somebody's phone number, and call them. There was so much public outcry that by noon of April Fools, the Philadelphia branch of the National Park Service had to have an emergency press conference and tell everybody that it was just a joke and that they didn't sell the Liberty Bell to a taco company. Also worth noting, because it's funny, the White House press secretary at the time, when he was asked about this joke, decided to be a complete smartass and respond by saying, and I quote, "The federal government is also selling the Lincoln Memorial to Ford Motor Company and renaming it the Lincoln Mercury Memorial." And my personal favorite, in 2001, the Russian/Soviet space station Mir was gonna collide back to Earth. Okay, this is like the last remaining symbol of Soviet space travel success, and it is gonna fall into the ocean.
It's got to be his big break. We've got to fuck with him.
So Taco Bell is like, fuck it, we're gonna get a giant inflatable target and stick it in that part of the ocean with a big ass bullseye that says free tacos here. And if the Russians can manage to hit this fucking target with their space station, we're gonna give free tacos to everybody in America.
I still love
that. This is why Pepsi's my favorite soda brand. Do I like the taste? No, but I just like how much they hate the USSR. Okay, for those of you a little fuzzy on the timeline, the USSR disbanded in 1991, right?
Well, see, obviously, because they're of course they don't like the USSR and they don't like commies because they don't have a red can. The blue is very patriotic.
Years later, in 1997, Pizza Hut, the other restaurant owned by Pepsi, gets Mikhail Gorbachev, the former leader of the USSR, to appear in a Pizza Hut commercial to send the very clear, very loud message of communism can't out Pizza the Hut. And now, 4 years after that, the Mir space station, the last remaining symbol of Soviet success at literally anything, is about to fall out of orbit and collide with the planet, and a taco company is putting a giant target in outer space, offering free tacos to the entire country that beat them in the Cold War if they manage to hit this target with any remnants of this Soviet space station. Not only is this going to maximize the amount of people watching with anticipation as one of the last living memories of the Soviet Union dies, it's also one giant last middle finger letting them know, hey, we have complete confidence that you guys always miss. Which is exactly what happened. The Soviet space station did not hit the target, probably because it wasn't at point blank facing a wall, and Taco Bell did not have to buy everyone in America a taco. So Taco Bell is just god tier level shit talking and trolling, but on top of that, they also have brilliant marketing ideas. My personal favorite, and most infuriating, mostly because it didn't stick around, was in 2017, Taco Bell collaborated with Lyft to have a taco mode inside of their app. And what taco mode was is that when you got picked up by your Lyft driver, they would then immediately take you to the closest Taco Bell drive-thru, let you get food, and then take you home from the bar.
Wow. I didn't know they did this.
Okay, I don't know how this feature didn't stick around longer. Maybe I'm in the minority, apparently, but this is exactly what I want, okay? I spent my entire childhood getting told don't talk to strangers. As a grown-ass adult, there's nothing I want more in my life than to be able to summon a stranger with my cell phone and have them take me to Taco Bell before dropping my drunk ass off at home. And you know what? I'm gonna order all the ridiculous shit they've had
Honestly,
on the menu over the years.
I didn't know about that. But like that is a really good marketing strategy because you can always opt out of like, yeah, I don't, it's like a Saturday night, I don't want to go to Taco Bell. But like that's a really, really good idea. Oh my gosh. That is a shame that that didn't work. Wow.
Because remember, they're only there to push Pepsi products. They don't care about having good quality Mexican food. And that's why they've essentially,
because they change everything and now they have too many chicken items anyways.
turn their entire menu into a circus show. I love it. The entire menu is just like the shit that you would talk about with your buddies when you were like drunk or high. Like, bro, you know what would sound good if we made a quesadilla and then turn that quesadilla into the shell for a burrito? We'll call it the quesarito. Oh man, this crunch wrap sure is good. You know what would make it better if we replaced the hard shell tortilla on the inside with a giant fucking Cheez-It? And you know what? While we're at it, we might as well make the hard shell tacos shell a giant Dorito. Why not? So yeah, in conclusion, that is the story of Taco Bell. That time that a Marine came home from World War II, started a Mexican hot dog restaurant that somehow perfected the art of shit-talking, trolling, and creating weird menu items, all on its quest to force people to drink Pepsi. Thank you for watching. Best way to support the channel is go buy some merch over at thefatelectrician.com. Quack bang, out.
That was great. That was great. We'll like that. That's good. I'm going to share the video with you guys. That was a great recommendation. I saw a lot of people bringing it up in chat and I was like, well, I guess we'll, you know, everyone's saying I should look at it. We should give it a look. We should give it a look at least. He has outros? Okay, we'll watch the outro.
You know, for once, I know this video is super unhinged, but I feel like it's not my fault this time.
Is it unhinged? I didn't think it was that unhinged. Look, I've seen other videos that are unhinged. I feel like this did not have a lot of hinge. Thank you, Watcher, for the bits. I like this. I will have to check out more of his stuff. This is funny. This is very good. That's good. Let's see if there's any. Let's see if we get any more Taco Bell. I just see this pose. They're all the same ones. They're all the same memes. We will really quickly watch a little bit of the dog. Because I said we would. He's going right by here for the Taco Bell.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
So dumb. So dumb. I love it. So dumb. It is the leading lad. Yeah. Yeah, it is the guy, the one, the only. I kind of want tacos now. I mean, it is Taco Friday. I mean, I'm more of a Taco Tuesday kind of gal, but Taco Friday, you know, the Emperor is into Taco Friday, if you think about it. Let me see. I cannot say what I think. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sorry. Okay, let me think. Well, okay. I don't know if we have time to do the tier list. I don't know if we have time to do the tier list, because that I would have to go really fast. I gotta stop watching when at Taco Bell there's 27 in the entire state, and like 6 are in one city alone. Yeah, we'll save it for another day. What's so funny? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I've seen things. I do need to get some sleep. I've got to make some thumbnails and stuff for tomorrow. And I got to download this VOD so that I can make shorts out of this Taco Bell stream. Because you know what? Those shorts won't get a lot of views, but man, do they make me laugh. I just got off work and I cannot tell you how tempted I was to stop at the Taco Bell that's like 3 minutes from my house. I am now regretting my decision. Well, look, stay disciplined. Stay disciplined, stay strong, my guy. Every time I get in your streams, I hear people going, "Hey, I saw your shorts." They don't see those shorts. Let me just let's see. Wow, look, she's live, guys. Anyways, when you look at my shorts, they are not, so these are the recent ones. The ones that like people really, really like, can we sort these? If we just go to my shorts page. The latest ones, like sometimes they're like, eh. But if we go to the popular ones, the ones that people generally see are these. It is not the same. The ones that are like Taco Bell related, no. Not nearly as popular. I need entertainment for like another 11 hours. Well, go watch someone else because I'm not going to be here for 11 more hours. The first thing I saw was the reaction to the World of Darkness intro. Oh, hey, cool. That's one of my newer ones. Well, newer VODs that I've put up, but it's old. I found you from Pancreas. Is it from that video he made where he called me out at the end? See, most people see these shorts. They don't usually see like the Taco Bell ones. Yeah, okay. Yep. It is funny though. That was like, he couldn't come up with anything actually bad to say about me other than like, you make fun of me for saying weird things on the internet. But in his defense, it is the internet. Everybody does it, so it's not like it's anything different. I found you while watching Warhammer lore. See, very cool. Very, very cool. But yeah, most people find me through these bigger shorts, not like if we go to my latest. The goth ones do better than I expect them to. They're funny. They're funny to me. What's that short that says you want a femboy? Oh, yeah. It's buried in here. It was talking about the Emperor. He wanted one femboy son. We'll do the tier list another day. We will have another Taco Bell stream. We will find more weird Taco Bell things to purchase. And then we will buy them. And then we will have another Taco Bell stream where I try more weird stuff. No, I don't prefer the femboy, and if you're new, I don't like it when people draw Sanguinius as a femboy because he's like a muscular guy. He's got muscles. Oh, you found me through Bricky and Cha-Cha's Primark tier list? Oh, dang, that was a while ago. I remember her bringing me up. She said she wasn't going to steal my man. She's a girl's girl. By the way, it's Cha-Cha's birthday. Is she still streaming? Hang on. She's still streaming. I don't think she is. She probably stopped. No, she's done. It was her birthday today, so, you know, wish her happy birthday on Twitter or something, or she's probably gonna stream tomorrow, so wish her a belated birthday. Oh, do you guys want to see the art I made for her? Well, I had made. I do not. I do not art. 1 second. Okay. I'm pulling it up. I got some art made for her birthday. So recently, if you guys didn't see on her channel, I should have posted it in the Discord server. We did a Warhammer D&D campaign. It's a little one shot, just silly and fun. And she was a sister of battle. And so I got some art made of her as a sister of battle because she likes the Emperor. She calls him Bone Daddy. Yeah, very, very cute. Let me pull up the link for the artist. She was the same person that I got the wedding art done with, Flora Lynn. If anyone's familiar, let me. I'll put her link in the chat. But yeah, very good art. I asked her last minute, I said, hey, can you make something for me really fast? And she was like, sure. And she got this done like really quick. So, you know, shout out to her. So yeah, it was cute. And I honestly, I've wanted to see crossover art of Cha-Cha and Warhammer, and we finally got it done. We finally got it done. Ow. That last pop, that was my back. But yeah, very cute, very, very cute. Oh man, but this was a fun stream. It's not our normal Warhammer, but we should talk about the reveals. We should talk about the reveals. What did you guys think? Did you guys see the summer reveals? I'm very excited. I did not know there were going to be Custodes reveals. Mwah. Honestly, I said this earlier, but I didn't really talk about it for too long because I had to hop off like kind of fast after stream. But I will say that was a solid, like, that was a solid show. Like, no scuff. I was the one that had scuff on my end. My bad. But like, honestly, pretty solid all around. Things didn't really suck. There wasn't anything where I'm like, this is boring. The minis looked good, even for factions I didn't really care for. Like the ogre, like those look pretty solid. I mean, I don't care for them. The Chaos Knights looked good. I think people were kind of bored by maybe some of the new 11th edition stuff, and like maybe like a little bit, but they put it at the beginning, which was like the right place to do it. Saving the Exodites for last was like perfect. So honestly, it was a good call all around. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of pain. Once I saw the box, I was like, dang it, for the Custodes. I'm like, this is bad. This is really bad. This is bad. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, the Ogren were gross in the best of ways. It's like how I feel about Death Guard or Nurgle minis. If they are sculpted and like painted right, they look disgusting, which means they were well done. So I have mixed feelings, but you know, obviously the people are cooking. Dang, I should get into tabletop Warhammer. So it's gonna be interesting to see how this goes. So one of the things you guys heard me lamenting about it, so I apologize. I've not looked into it a lot today because I've been busy. But one of the things that I used to recommend people is that you could play Tabletop Simulator online, which had Warhammer mods. However, recently they have been DMCA'd by Games Workshop. I don't know how much that's gonna stick. Yeah, see? Yeah, I figured it was gonna be back up and running, but I don't really like that GW does that. It's a terrible PR move in my opinion. Like, they're probably going to make their own version of TTS, but make you pay for it, which really, really sucks. I was very bitter yesterday, and I saw people say, like, oh yeah, things are going to pop up again. Like, it'll be fine. Like, it'll never die. It's like a Hydra. But still, it's just... I think they're just going to do it because they're going to come out with their own, and it's going to cost an arm and a leg. And I think one of my mods said they're probably going to require you to have a code from like a codex you purchase. So like, you know, the codexes have the code in the back. They're like, oh, well, you're going to need that. And it's just... Let me tell you, I was fuming last night. I felt actually... I want to make sure I pick the right word for this. I was incredibly disappointed, but that doesn't quite encompass it. I just feel very sad about them trying to take down TTS. Like, I hate that that seems to be a trend that they just keep wanting to do. It's like, okay, let's make it harder for people to enjoy our stuff. And like, you know what? Like, I've never wanted to like own that company more in my life because I understand the shareholders and all that stuff. There's a lot of stuff you got to consider, but man, I feel like you can really change the trajectory and the overall sales of GW. And this is, you know, this is me saying this as someone who has no insight into like business things, but like even just changing some PR stuff, I think you'd still have a ton of people in the hobby, more people interested. You want to be more mainstream. Let them do more stuff. Yeah. Yeah, McMarshall, thank you for your first message. I could never get into Warhammer because I looked at the prices once and I realized it was not a hobby I wanted to get into after all. But if you do Tabletop Simulator, that's like, what, 25 bucks? At least I think that's what I paid for it when I got it. But like... it's just... unfortunate, and I want to own that company so bad just to change some things, because it could be so much better if they just they didn't go so hard on a couple things. If it doesn't give them profit in the short term, GW doesn't seem to care. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I understand short-term profits, but long-term profits, and it's a balancing act. Like, I'm no businessman, so you know. Oh, Watcher, thank you for the bits. As someone who 3D prints, I wish they'd start doing the Trench Crusade thing and selling STLs. See, that would be pretty cool. That would be pretty neat if they did that. I obviously there's an inherent issue where it's like, okay, people start sharing it, and that's kind of lame. Like, if you have like an official, like, I understand that I can relate as someone who has their own miniature and I sell the STLs. I'm totally at the whim. Like, one of you guys could just buy the STL and then share it with all your friends, and I can't do anything about that. Like, yeah, it kind of blows, but that's just something I have to live with. I don't see a big company, a really, really big company like them doing that. Yeah. I mean, I already have the STLs for just about every mod for free. And look, that's just going to happen anyways. That's what's going to happen anyways. So perhaps like you get some sales from that, but that's kind of hard to, I think, do now. Hi, Sotek. Hi, how are you? Yes, the Chaos Dragon looks amazing. I saw it, but I'm sorry. Yes, Exodites. I'm obsessed with the Custodes though. But the Exodites look pretty sick. I hope they're doing well. It's been a bit. How was Darktide? Did you guys have fun? Did you guys have fun? I was invited, but I couldn't make it, and I was sad. I know, my wallet is also going to suffer. people already have every model as an STL. I think you're saying the Defiler was an STL before release. Might as well sell the STLs. I guess at that point, if you just want to make some amount of money, but yeah, it's hard to say. I don't know all the details. You guys had fun? Absolutely. Oh, the train level. Oh gosh, the train level is terrible. I'm glad you guys had fun. I wanted to join, but I had plans with my chat. It's a Taco Bell stream. It could not be missed. Could not be missed. Yeah, Skitari can be kind of squishy depending on your build. I like the one where I have 50 bazillion skulls. It's great. What is a Taco Bell stream? A stream about Taco Bell. I was gifted a Taco Bell bronze statue by my chat. And so I revealed it to them today because it came in the mail a bit ago. And I tried some new Taco Bell items. We watched some videos about the Taco Bell stream. It was good. It was good. It was a great time. All sorts of stupid. Taco Bell's my favorite fast food place, so you know. We just had fun being dorks. But yeah. I was teaching Warhammer, so I missed the first bit. Well, you'll probably... I don't want to turn my camera back on again. I want to turn my camera back on, but there will be clips. There will be clips. Yes, go get some sleep. Go get some sleep, Sotek. We're probably gonna wrap up here pretty soon. I've got to get some sleep for tomorrow. Because I'm playing Darktide tomorrow. It's gonna be fun. I'm actually playing with May. Sotek, you introduced me to her. Gremlin May. So we're playing Darktide. It's gonna be... Excuse me, it's gonna be fun. See you, Watcher. Have a good night. I watch her book reviews. I have not watched much of her content. She's like, do you want collab? And I said, sure. Sure. I have to get my stomach ready for more Taco Bell. No. I'm gonna have like Taco Bell for lunch tomorrow and maybe dinner tomorrow, depending on the plans. It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot. Ugh. I clearly did not have enough Baja Blast today. This is an error. This is a problem. I should not have had so little Baja Blast. I clearly needed more. Anyways, hang on. Let's do a quick let me do a quick little search. We would have raided into Cha-Cha, but I figured she wasn't gonna stream. Wait, is Stim streaming? She had 2 streams today. Did she just hop into my channel just to... Are we gonna double raid Stim? Hang on. I guess she is doing a subathon. Dude, we haven't done a subathon in a bit. October, perhaps. Perhaps in October we will do the subathon. Yeah, we'll probably just raid Stim again. That's probably the way to go. She snuck back on to run more of the clock down. Ah, okay. Well, you guys gotta donate more stuff to her so her, so the clock goes back up. So, you know what? We'll just call it for tonight because I need to consume more Baja Blast so I can make the short. Anyways. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I know this is not, like, I'm a Warhammer VTuber, so I fully accept the risk that streams like this won't be popular, but I'm very pleasantly surprised at how many of you have, like, decided to, like, hang out with me on a day like today. It caught me off guard, but I'm happy to have you guys here. And I'm glad you're entertained by my love for Taco Bell, which is eclipsed by my love for Sanguinius. I've had Sanguinius streams, but we've not had a Taco Bell stream, and this has been wonderful. We're here for you. The content is a bonus. Well, I appreciate it. I've done similar streams where they're not in the Warhammer vein, and there's not as many people, and I totally accept that. I want to do things that are fun. Yes, 12 and a half hours till next stream, so chat, get some sleep, hopefully. I heard Taco Bell and I'm here for, oh, well, thanks, Drew. I appreciate it. I hope you didn't just join. I'm about to close out. But you'll have a nice VOD. A nice VOD to look at later. So, all right. We're gonna raid Stim. Give her some more bits and stuff so she, her clock doesn't run down. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate all of you. Now, if you're having Taco Bell, you cannot skip leg day. That's a lot of calories. Oh shoot, I have to work out after this. Okay. Okay, chat. Don't skip leg day.